Buenos días. Yo soy Heon. Muchas gracias. Yo hablo en inglés from now on. Yeah, because we have some difficulties here at the moment, so we are going to talk about the Samsung Fire Insurance Cup. I hope you like this video, and maybe I think we still have futures. Still, I think that China is overwhelming in a current battlefield. Like maybe things have changed. This is not like the era that Ichano Sensei was spreading his own strengths, and Isedo also left the battlefield. So that's why we have some difficulties. Maybe we are going to talk about this from now on. Okay, thanks. Yeah, please click on like and subscribe on this channel. Maybe it will be very important. I arrived in my academy, PBA Bada Academy. I tried very hard to bring up my dear students. I did my best, but currently I feel that it is we have a very difficult time, so we have to talk about it from now on. As one of the Korean players, Korean professional players, I feel that okay, we are in sort of danger now. Currently you are buenos dias, Mr. Francisco Gonzalez. This is gonna be 100% English broadcast. Nice to meet you. Mucho gusto, mi amigo. Okay, this game is played yesterday. It was played by Shin Jin-seo and Lian Xiao, 9 player. I wanted to talk about the Samsung Fire Insurance Cup. Yeah, because only one Shin Jin-seo survived. Oh, sorry. Only one player survived, and then rest of 6 players have failed in the Samsung Fire Insurance Cup. I felt that was kind of Samsung Cup was sponsored by Samsung Courts, which is a Korean company. Maybe you might have known that China has been winning the championship for the last 5 years. That was amazing. Okay, I think that was not bad. Yeah, because Chinese players have been very, very strong, and we have players like Shin Jin-seo. Yeah, of course, Ichiri Kiryo's play was very interesting, muy interesante. I think Ichiri Kiryu has been very strong indeed. Maybe he's stronger than some of Korean players, I think. I think Japan will be proud of Ichiri Kiryu, 9-dan player. That was amazing. Yeah, first let's see Shin Jin-seo's game. Okay, I wanted to talk about some reasons we have failed in the international competitions for some reason. Yeah, as one of the professional players, maybe you don't like some of the ideas I have. Maybe you like, maybe. 오민크님 안녕하십니까? I'm sorry, this is a 100% English broadcast. Okay, so let's get to the point. First, we don't have many talented players. Yeah, because it is not like the era of Lee Chang-ho and Lee Se-dol. We lost a very important figure, Lee Se-dol 9P. He retired. I mean, he retired from the professional field for some reason, because perhaps because of our systematical problems inside. And then we have Shin Jin-seo still. Okay, Shin Jin-seo is very strong. Shin Jin-seo is currently considered to be number 1 and number 2 in the in the international field, I think, international level. Still, we have only one, right? Okay, Park Jung-hwan was very strong for the last decade, but Park Jung-hwan 9P has been losing against Shin Jin-seo for 9 times straight without winning 1 time, right? Maybe he lost Shin Jin-seo by 9 times straight, I think. 알겠습니다, 오밍크님. He said that please review the game between Oh Yoo-jin Okay, yeah, I will do. When I have time, right? Okay, currently I feel that, I think South Korea has been in danger now. Yeah. Okay, for me it is okay. Yeah, I became a professional player around for 24 and 25 years. And then I really appreciate my time when I was teens or 20s, right? I was quite close to Isidore 9P. So I was greatly inspired by legendary players when I grew up, right? And now I'm in the middle of 30s now, and I felt that South Korea is not like it was in 10 or 15 years ago. Perhaps I don't think South Korean battlefield is vitalizing for some reason, because we don't have many of domestic games. So, you know, being a professional player doesn't mean that you have a job at the moment, right? Okay, maybe you might know that. Yeah, it takes more than 15 years if you want to be professional players in Korea as well. But maybe if you become a pro, once you become a pro, still you can't not guarantee. It doesn't guarantee that you can make a living by becoming a pro, right? Oh, really? Mr. Francisco Gonzalez, whenever I listen to you say something like, I become pro 25 years ago, I have to remember you look so young, right? Thank you very much. Yeah, I became a pro around, at 11, so that's why. Yeah, thank you, still. So it means, okay, I'm sorry, but I told you, okay, I became a pro around 25 years ago. It means that I am going to get a pension from the, Korean, Baduk Society from next year. You know what pension is? Sort of money, every monthly money that, whoever becomes a pro, maybe after becoming 25 years old. Okay, he or she is very old enough, so he or she needs a pension. That's why. But okay, from next year I'm gonna get a pension, but that is not the point. The point is that we don't have many of talented players like China. That is a real problem, I think. Okay, for me, I'm educating students. Okay, for me, I own my own academy in Seoul. I'm teaching some students, talented students, and I am also a kind of a very close friend of other academies, like other dojo in Japanese, right? Okay, maybe I know almost everybody. I mean, young kids, young players, young children, right? I know everybody, almost everybody, but we don't have, many talented players like China. So that's why, okay, currently Samsung Cup was overwhelmed by China completely. And that is gonna last for the next 10 years and 20 years. That is a real problem. Okay, maybe, sometimes Japan has a problem. But we have more problems than Japan has, right? Because in Japan, they have a lot of domestic competitions, right? Okay, domestic competitions are bigger than the international competitions, so that's why, some top players like Iyama Yuta has been, focusing on, of course, the domestic competitions. That is really, really important. I can understand that. However, Korea doesn't have even domestic competitions. So that's why we don't have, domestic competitions as well as the international one. And in the international competitions like LG Cup, Samsung Fire Insurance Cup, and Inks Cup, many sort of. China has been overwhelming the international one. Yeah, because Korea is no longer a competitor of China at the moment. That is a very serious problem, I think. Sorry, the topic is very, very serious. I'm so sorry. For But for some reason, I think we have to talk about it, and I know that some Korean people don't like this topic, so that's why I changed my language. Oh, so sorry, but that is a real problem. Okay, first off, I have no problem because I'm here to see the world. I mean, okay, I'm not the top player anymore, and think that I can just enjoy the battlefield, right? 안녕하세요. 네네네. 오늘 이렇게 조촐하게 수업하시게 됐어요. 네네네. 네, 오늘 30문제 푸실 거죠? 네. 제가 지금 이제, 갑자기 할 일이, 일은 아닌데, 영어로 해야 돼가지고, 하고 계세요? 네. 네네. 좀 이따 채점해 드릴게요. 네. Yeah, as you told me, Kevin, the money in domestic competition in Japan is quite high, right? So that is really, really important. Completely different in Korea. It is completely different and opposite. We don't have a domestic competition anymore. So only we have to do is to get something from the international one, international competition, right? It is absolutely impossible because, Korean supporters always back on their, after Isidore left the battlefield, maybe we lost more of the domestic competitions. That's why that is a problem. And of course, it is natural that we can not make a living as a professional player after we lose domestic competitions. And then we can no longer compete with China anymore. Maybe Japan will be better in the near future, I think. That is a problem, right? Okay, we have some problems. Maybe it will take time if I try to explain, almost all the, possibilities and problems. Yeah, as you told me, Kevin, Im Samson cut just Shin Jin-so survived. It was so sad for South Korea. And he's in danger now, right? Okay, he's currently a 21-year-old, professional player, and then all the hopes in his shoulders, right? All the hopes from South Korea has been in shoulders. Maybe if he loses, then we lost all hope, right? That is a problem. And at the same time, parents, South Korean parents know it very well that it is not promising that if you become a professional player in South Korea. So that's why they give up, supporting the children, right? They give up, bringing up or sending their children to the battlefield. So that's why we don't have, talented players, right? So we have only few players, right? We have only few players, whereas China has tens of 100 times, of many players. Promising young players. So it is not competitive, right, anymore. So I think we have two solutions, right? First, let's give up the results. Okay, China will be going to overwhelm the world. It is the atmosphere, it is a flow that we cannot change the future, maybe. Or else you try very hard to find people like Shin Jin-so or Park Jong-hwan, right? You have to find a promising young kids and please convince the parents. Convince the parents, and then no matter what happens, you should bring them up. Okay, a girl or boy, whoever, right? Otherwise, we don't have hope, right? Currently, we don't have domestic competitions. We don't have any results from the international one. Maybe Korean supporters will leave the Korean field after Isidore was leaving the battlefield. So that is the problem. I think that second thing is that currently the professional players in Korea are not that passionate compared to the decade a decade or 20 years ago, right? Okay, that was the era of Ichangho Sensei, right? Ichangho 9P's era. We were passionate. We were studying so seriously hard. Not anymore. I don't know why. We have to study harder. Yeah, because that is the internet, artificial intelligence era, right? So that we have to study harder, no matter what happens. But I think that, okay, currently the South Korean players feel that, okay, Shin Jin-seo will do his best, so I'll not do this anymore. But that is not right, right? Okay, currently, result tells us everything, right? Result tells us everything, right? If we give up growing up, right? If you give up growing up on the board, maybe you are going to lose your future as well. So that is very, very important. And then, as long as we give up growing up on the battlefield, maybe we are going to lose the future of the battlefield. Maybe that is something that, because I remember the era of Ichangho Sensei and Ichedol Sensei, right? That is actually a problem. And then for parents, maybe as one of the teachers in the battlefield, maybe I wanted to tell you that, okay, sometimes, yeah, parents are much involved in the education. Yeah, it is natural because we don't have many children, right? And then maybe sometimes you don't trust the teacher. But absolutely that is not helpful to teachers, right? Please leave. Okay, in Korea, most people that live outside Seoul, they spend a lot of money to spend their children to Seoul to learn and give up university studies. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It takes so much money. Yeah, I agree. That's true, right? And then whatever they do, whatever they, whatever the children do, I think that it is very challenging to live in a Korean society. I think that, okay, yeah, it is natural. So we have some problems, right? First, we don't have many children, right? Second, it is no longer promising to be a professional player. Third, it is not competitive with Chinese players, young players. Fourth, maybe we give up growing up in the battlefield. We have many problems, right? So that's why, I wanted to tell you that this disaster in Samsung Fire Insurance Cup is very natural. It is expecting, right? But I wanted to tell you, I think that is a sort of very serious discussion, but I wanted to, bring up the topics. I wanted to talk about it, right? Okay, maybe some of the words might be very, maybe you don't like it, but yeah, that's what I felt, right? Okay, thanks for watching this video, right? Okay, I'm gonna talk to my Korean people in my native language from now on. Okay, sorry. 네, 안녕하십니까? 지금까지 외국어 영어로 얘기를 해봤습니다. 왜 한국이 이렇게 그 삼성화재배에서 이렇게 처절하게 완패를 당했는지에 대한 좀 심각한 내용을 다뤘습니다, 오늘. 저랑 상관없는 일이라고 즐겁게 살고 싶진 않았기 때문에. Okay, Kevin. In Korea, not cheap to have a child. Inflation rate in Korea is very high. I agree. I totally agree. 지금 바둑계에는 여러 가지 심각한 문제를 갖고 있습니다. 제가 교육하는 입장에서 말씀을 드리는데요. 지금 우리 한국 바둑계는 심각한 인재 고갈에 시달리고 있습니다. 삼성화재배에서의 참사, 지금 신진서 구단만이 8강에서 홀로 살아남아 있습니다. 신진서 구단이 패하면 이제 삼성화재배 패배하는데요. 지난 5년간 중국이 삼성화재배를 가져갔습니다. 이 이세돌 구단의 전성 시대에는 있을 수 없는, 상상할 수 없는 일이 일어났죠. 예전에는 한국이 뭐 4강을 전부 다 휩쓸어서 LG배도 그렇고 세계대회가 없어지는 거 아니냐라는 그런 즐거운 적도 있었는데요. 지금은 오히려 4강을 중국이 휩쓰는 그런 사태까지도 지금 신진서 구단이 아니면 응시배도 전멸입니다. 저희가 중국에 대항할 만한 인재 풀이 너무나 부족한 때문입니다. 첫 번째, 제가 이제 이유를 들었는데요. 국내 기전이 많이 없어졌습니다. 국수전을 비롯하여 국내 기전의 실종. 일본 같은 경우는 저희랑 얘기가 다릅니다. 일본은 국내 기전이 아주 활성화되어 있죠. 7대 기전. 뭐 우승 상금 몇 억짜리 대회가 뭐 3, 4개 있습니다. 그러니까 지금 일본보다 상황이 훨씬 나쁘거든요. 근데 그러다 보니까 이 바둑 기사를 시키는 이 기회 비용에 비해서 너무 가져가는 게 없다 보니까 제가 부모님이라도 부모님께서는 이 아이를 바둑의 길로 무한정 이렇게 투자할 수 있겠느냐 이런 생각을 하시는 거죠. 그러니까 이제 인재 고갈 사태가 일어났습니다. 먹고 살 수 없으니까 바둑계로 보낼 수가 없는 것이죠. 네, 그 다음에 당연히 인재 고갈이 심해지니까 중국에도 못 이기고 그래서 이제 한국 바둑계는 더 어찌 보면 추락 상태가 된 겁니다. 네, 이세돌 구단을 그러니까 이창호 사부님 이세돌 구단의 포스를 신진서 구단이 이제 이어줘야 되는데 어찌 보면 이제 약관에 21살 청년에게 이제 너무나 많은 부담감을 지우고 있거든요. 근데 신진서 구단이 그만치 대단하지만 신진서가 없었다면 한국 바둑계는 진짜 hell, 지옥입니다. 네, 그런 상황이기 때문에 어찌 보면 일본이 갔던 전철을 우리 한국이 더 심하게 지금 세게 밟고 있는 상황이죠. 한국 기원도 현재 제 생각에는 위기를 통탄하고 지금 국가대표팀을 집중적으로 육성하고 있습니다. 그렇지만 이 인재 고갈 사태는 어떻게 피할 수가 없었던 것 같아요. 제가 보니까 교육을 하는 입장에서 저도 교육을 하고 있습니다. 네, PBA 바둑 아카데미. 네, 지금 뛰어난 인재들 키우고 있기는 한데요. 우리 부모님들께서 이 아이를 이제 마음 놓고 이제 바둑의 길에서 이렇게 성과를 내도록 이렇게 끝까지 지원해 주시는 경우는 매우 드물다 할 수 있습니다. 조금 해보시다가 좀 바둑과 안 맞는 것 같다 이렇게 좀 그만두시는 경우도 많이 있었고요. 그리고 지도사범 저희들이죠. 선생님들을 100% 믿고 신뢰해 주시고 이렇게 따라오시는 부모님도 정말 이제 하늘의 별따기처럼 만나기가 힘듭니다. 사실은 저희 지도사범들도 학생과 학부모님들과 이렇게 마음이 잘 맞지 않으면 저희들도 교육을 계속 할 수는 없기 때문에 네, 그렇죠. 네, 그런 상황으로 지금 도장 시스템으로 이제 초일류 인재가 나오기가 너무 힘든 구조입니다. 구조적으로 봤을 때 도장도 살림이 중요하고 저희 아카데미는 이제 그 점에서는 조금 자유롭습니다만 왜냐하면 사범들이 어쨌든 시합도 하고 있기 때문에 뭐 학생 수가 아예 없으면은 뭐 시합이라도 열심히 하면 어찌어찌 되지만은 보통의 도장들은 학부모님들의 어떤 영향력이 매우 중요하기 때문에요. 어찌 보면 원하는 수업을 할 수가 없습니다. 아이를 좀 세게 다룰 수도 없고 아주 파워풀하게 교육시킬 수도 없는 상황이죠. 그러니까 학부모님들께서 믿어주시면 이 바둑계 만약에 이제 거시겠다, 인생을 거시겠다 이렇게 생각을 해주시면 일단은 사범님을 믿어주셔야 합니다. 사범님이 자신이 원하는 수업을 할 수 있도록 물론 이제 뭐 폭력 이런 거는 당연히 안 되지만은 그런 게 아니라고 한다면 사실은 이제 바둑을 누구보다도 잘 아는 사람들은 지도사범이기 때문에 지도사범의 스타일대로 고수를 만들어야 합니다. 현재는 아주 큰 고수가 나타나기 어려운 상황입니다. 네, 그렇게 말씀드리고요. Okay, I was saying that parents have to trust their teachers as well, right? Okay, currently we are in danger now. as one of the teachers and also as one of the professional players in Korea, we have some difficulties and we have to overcome some difficulties as well, right? The current situation was expected. And then this situation will not be changed in the near future. We have to do something, right? As one of the strong countries in the Baduk field, maybe, Weichi field. We were passionate, but currently we have some difficulties. We have to change some situations. Okay, maybe I will talk about it if you like this topic, maybe. I'm sorry for, this serious issue. But I kept thinking about it. I wanted to share my own thoughts. And then I also have some, practical difficulties with the Korean battlefield, right? Okay, I'll see you later because I have my own class, right? Okay, if you have any questions, please leave your comments whatever is fine, right? If you have any idea and advice, please leave your comments in English, Korean, Japanese, whatever is fine, right? Okay, see you and have a nice day. Buen dia.